Good morning. Good rainy morning. As you can see, we're back in action on the trail. I absolutely love walking in the rain. One, I love the rain. And two, nobody comes out in the rain. It's like they're afraid of it, which is awesome because we get the trail to ourselves. What came to me this morning to talk about was something I was going through last night. And I'm sure a lot of people have this feeling. I know it because it's a very common thing to feel and to think and to believe. And that is a feeling of not good enough. No matter what you do, how much money you make, how much you exercise, how many good deeds you do, you don't feel enough inside. And that makes sense because if you don't feel good enough to yourself, and like I said in a previous video, your relationship to yourself is the most important thing. If you truly believe you're not good enough, how will others see you as good enough? And how will you attract situations and experiences and people into your life that make you feel good enough? Does that make sense? It always starts internally first. You have to be that and truly believe it before you will start seeing it. And here's the catch. You can't just say, I'm going to believe it, I'm going to feel it in order to get X, Y, and Z. There has to truly be a detachment from the outcome. And that's something that I have been battling my entire life. And I've mentioned this before, is because when I was younger, to get attention and love, I would do very well in things. I did well in sports. I did well in school. When I applied myself, I didn't like school. But when I tried, I did really well. And I saw the reaction I was getting from my parents because to them, they believed that doing well in those things would help me out and make me successful. So it's not like my parents did something bad or wrong. They were truly doing what they thought was best for me, not knowing that what is best for me is what I want on the inside and who I am on the inside. So my whole life was spent trying to be this false version of myself to get this love and attention that all children need and want in a healthy way. And so growing up, that continued in relationships, at work, especially at work, where I work so hard and overdo whatever I'm doing. I just go so hard and then I feel resentful that nobody's noticing. When really it's because me inside, I don't feel like I'm good enough. And that's why I put all that action towards trying to get that external validation. So it's this vicious cycle that continues to go until I clear those feelings within me, until I really can say, hey, like, that's not true. That's something you picked up, a belief you picked up, because a belief is just a thought you continue to think. That's just a belief you picked up because of what you went through when you were younger, and you can undo that. That's the great part. You can undo it. My arm is hurting again. I'm gonna take a second rest here. I don't know how these people hold these phones up for so long. I guess I'll build that muscle. What I was saying is that when you truly start to do things for yourself, for truly what make only you happy, regardless of what others say, ironically, that's when all the things that you want that are meant to come to you start coming to you. So it's like a catch-22. It's like, oh, I have to give up truly wanting it, like in this desperation of wanting it, and let it go, and then it'll come. And that's how it works. So it's that piece that's so important. That's trust. Trusting that you will get to where you want to go if you can trust the universe and let go and not try to force things on your own. And it's not easy to have that trust. If you've grown up where that trust wasn't there and you didn't learn it at a young age, it's very difficult to then be like, okay, I will be taken care of. There is something bigger than me, because that little kid in you says, no, it's not safe. When you were this old, this happened when you trusted that person. And you continue that belief, that energy is stuck in you until you continuously clear it out of your body, physically get it out. And then that thought goes away and that belief changes into one of, I am safe, I am loved, regardless of what others say or think. Me just existing on this earth, coming to this earth, I am enough. And that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot, because a lot of us are taught that you have to succeed, produce, do something in this world to be enough. And that's really backwards. You inherently have that right to be enough. You are enough. You are loved. And once you can continuously feel that and be that, your life starts to change. It might not be what you thought it was going to be. You may detour and you may go to places that you couldn't even have dreamed of. But to me, in my opinion, that's why we're here. To build and learn that trust, to help make the world a better place. And it all comes back to you. It all starts with you.
I may need to invest in some waterproof gloves.
Check out my gloves. It's raining a little bit. And I think that's all I really have to say on that. Have a good rainy day.